We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, as we said before, and we continue to say again, we won't stop feature this man until he's brought to justice, whether he's being arrested, so that he can be extradited back to New York to face his day in court, or he get his ticket straight to the departure lounge. Just justice we need for the family, because this man has been out there for over a year. He's so big and bad and outlandish that when he was killing this young man, the man, he told Javon Jamison, P-hole, and if you're a Jamaican, you know what that means. P-hole, you know maybe boy, and con him, send him straight to the departure lounge. But now that he doesn't want to face justice because they are all cowards, and that's what they does. Yeah, so today now, hey, I don't know how Jamaican people, I don't. What do you mean by the man mouth like him, like a fart, him a fart tree mouth? Hey, well, the people are easy still doing it, but anyway, so moving on. So today now, we're going to talk about, them say, man, he's the #1 blogger with their #1 blogger from Jamaica, and them say him set the pace with YouTube for all Jamaicans using YouTube. He's a dinosaur on YouTube, and he's like the original YouTuber. Yeah, so him set the pace all of the YouTubers online, and them call him Soul Flow, but we call him Slow Flow TV. So what he has done now, so yes, he has done a video about us, saying that he promised. Yeah, man, Slow Flow promised the Jamaica Young Police channel will go dark by the end of the weekends. Yeah, by the end of the weekends. Yeah, him say, boy, by the end of this week, the Jamaica Young Police channel is supposed to go dark. And I'm like, wow, boy, hey. Anyway, you say it's not a threat, it's a promise. In promise, that's a promise. So, as we said before, we continue to say we believe in a rule of law. Yeah, we don't break the law or anything like that. And we're just gonna delve into the story. So let me tell you a story, a vision of a society where things are a little clearer, where the lines between right and wrong aren't blurred by veiled sympathies and quiet nods of approval. Imagine this, a world where everyone who sympathizes with criminals proudly wear their allegiance for all to see, as if it's a fashion statement. In this vision, there's a uniform for unapologetic criminal sympathizers, a bold t-shirt and matching ball cap, both embezzle with the words proud criminal ally. Yeah, so him could have wear it, name Slow Flow. Yeah, proud criminal ally. It's not just clothing, it's a declaration, a badge of honor they have chosen to wear. But the uniform doesn't stop at their attire. Their homes become a special designation too. A sign on the front gates or above the door on the house top with a flag that says criminal safe haven, no police welcome. So that's to show the community and the society and all that we don't like police and we love criminals. So Slow Flow could have do something like this by identifying himself as a proud criminal haven, his home, safe haven, in the like police. The reason why we say that, because this is a man who have been advocating for Vybz Kartel for years. A man who have killed Clive Lizard Williams, and he had committed other murders too. We don't like killers, period. So that's why we say, yeah. So since as you supposed to be, you know, let the criminals them know, say, hey, look here, me bat for murderers and them thing there, you know, because Vybz Kartel are my one of my idol. So them the business who is wrong or right. And we listen to him and hear him. Them say them not like rapists, you know. I mean, them man a big up Jack Ure. So I'm wondering, how these people listen to these people? All the people them are tuning to these people. When my big up Jack Ure, and them say them hate rapists. So him say him have, I don't know about, me not delving a man and him children, them and him thing, but he's the one that talks, him have 6 kids. Not me, look, you understand. But yet, at the same token, him a big up a man, use gun and take it from a woman and beat up him wife mercilessly. How that's a contradiction. So that's why I tell you, say these people are confused, even the people that listen to them and them thing. Because if you're a woman and you listen to a man who tell you, say, Jack Ure, him a big up Jack Ure. Honestly, I can tell you, I have never listened to one of Jack Ure's music. Never, ever. Reason being, because I know the history of this man. This man is a rapist. You understand? Period. Me not listen to music. You know what, how the music good or this or that. No. And people are violent, me not like them either. Whereas he use a gun and take it from a woman. So that show you the confusion of Jamaican people. When them like you, certain things just go through the window. They don't care. So this isn't about punishment or shame. No, it's about transparency. So if you support criminals, nothing wrong for you to wear your t-shirt and say, I am a proud criminal ally, and on your house you say, my home is a criminal safe haven, no police welcome. So you just make the world know, say you is to the criminal them. So we in a society now, we can differentiate who is for the criminals and who is for the cops. So I don't see what's wrong with that. I see me have a big banner up on my house and say, I am for the cops, I do not like criminals. And you say it over here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. From the inception of this channel, that is the main reason of this channel. It's a channel that hates criminals with a passion. We're the only YouTube channel that started and say we don't want your views, your subscription, your like and your comments. That goes to show you say this channel is not for criminals, period. Or criminal minded people, unless you're willing to change your ways and become a better citizen. So this is not a punishment or shame. It's about transparency. We show you on and why you can't depend on both sides. You can't depend on the criminal and you're a big up boy, you're a big up bad man and bad man culture. We born and grow in a belly beast and we don't big it up. Because that's antisocial behavior. Period. That is nothing good at all. So the kind of transparency that would make society better, because we had known without a shadow of a doubt, we stand where we had known who to befriend and who to keep at arm's length. So once we have the people them know, well, in a community where you live, you have people who say, my home is a criminal haven, and then you have a t-shirt and when you have up and say, I am a proud criminal ally. So you know, so if you stay far from them people there, because you support the police. I just saw it go. So we know who to befriend and who to keep at arm's length. So their worldview, their thinking, their values, they had all be laid bare, proudly displayed like a social resume. No guesswork, no surprises. So we don't have to know, say, boy, we know say you're a criminal and you support criminal. And we know when you like criminal, we are friends with you and we don't know. And when we know it too late. So it's a better we know, say, alright. So we know say our kids or grandkids, we don't make them pay on them people, they call criminal them over there, so you understand, you stay far from them. Because them have them flag and them have all of them sign. Yeah, you know, like the slow flow and all these people. So that is what it's all about, transparency. And on my house now, you say, I support the police. Cops are welcome. Criminals, make sure you have your next of kin ID. So you know, say, when you come over here, say, no, I'm going to trespass, say I trespass. But you know, so you're going to the departure lounge. That's it. It's as simple as that. Oh, me I'm not eater. I am just making a society safer so we can differentiate wolf from sheep. You know instantly, this all support criminals. This one cheers for law breakers. This one despises the police. It would simplify life in so many ways. You wouldn't waste time engaging with people who secretly root for chaos while pretending to support order. No. Instead, you'd focus on those who share your vision of a just and peaceful society. And here's the twist. The criminals themselves would know. They'd walk down the street and see the t-shirt and the ball cap on the sign. This is one of ours. They wouldn't hesitate to knock on the door. Not for friendship, but for opportunity. This person has no problem with what I do. They think if I decide to rob this house, who are they to complain? You understand? They have already declared their loyalty. And if the crime escalates, if the robbery turns into something darker, well, who's to argue? They have aligned themselves with the criminal cause, haven't they? Say the criminal them knows about, alright, I can't go to say I'm commit a robbery. Them not go complain because they are one of us. Yes, this is one of us. They have aligned themselves with the criminal cause, haven't they? But here is where the humor kicks in. Imagine these supporters trying to spin their predicament after being targeted. Yeah, man, like slow flow. In there, they defend cartel and I say, oh, a man have to come out and say lizard for dead. For your support Vibes Cartel, that you say lizard life no matter. And I thought, you're not a legal expert, nothing. You understand? I'll tell you something about Vibes Cartel later on too. So they had stand in their ransacked living room, scratching their head and saying, but I thought we were on the same side. Criminal no business about that. Slow flow. Yeah, not because you defend cartel, everybody knows about you defend cartel. And I saw them work. Because this time you were going to say that, boy, we thought we were on the same side. No, the irony would be delicious. They have spent their time defending criminals, champion their actions. I want to see a man make excuse like the Dirty Nigga and Dirty Nigga DNR and what name? Dirty Bongo Q and Dirty Bongo Bunny. Yeah, you understand? They spend their time defending criminals, champion their actions, and now they are on the receiving end of the very behavior they have excused. And let's not forget the social dynamics. At gatherings, the criminal sympathizers would form their own little cliques, proudly showing off their t-shirts and caps like they are part of an exclusive club. They'd exchange stories, share tips on how to justify their stance, and perhaps even most workshop title, How to Defend the Indefensible Without Breaking a Sweat. Meanwhile, the rest of society, those who believe in law and order and accountability would breathe a little easier. They'd be no more wondering who secretly undermines the values we hold dear. So we don't know who are criminal and who are support the criminal and who are criminal-minded people. No more questioning who's quietly rooting for the wrong side. The world would be divided, yes, but it would be honest. So we know say you for the criminal, so we don't want nothing for the video. So in time we see we look our PM with you because we are watching. And that honesty would bring its own kind of peace. Because guess what? When people show who they are, it's easier to decide how to deal with them. The criminal supporters would wear their allegiance proudly, and the rest of us would know exactly where to draw the line. And in the end, wouldn't that make for a better, clearer, and perhaps even more humorous society? Yeah, that's what it would do. So as we continue the journey now, so this guy now, yeah man, so I tell us, well, You know, as we tell you already, so we have a mix. We have got a mix of bad news and good news to share. So let's dive right in. The bad news, the orator and creator of Slow Floor TV YouTube channel, yes, the very same one who thrive on commentary steep on sensationalism and drama, has made quite a bold declaration. According to him, by the end of this week, the Jamaica Young Police channel will be no more on YouTube. His claims, yes, his claim. He's reported the channel for allegedly violating his privacy and is, in his words, trying to set him up for some kind of ill fate should he ever visit Jamaica. It's a dramatic accusation, one that paints a picture of conspiracy and shadowy plot. Of course, this narrative conveniently aligns with the penchant for hyperbole. His assertion has stirred up a storm, as though bringing down the Jamaica Young Police channel is a personal vendetta, a badge of honor he is itching to display. But here's the thing. What he perceives as a violation of privacy is in reality a reflection of his own publicly shared statements and actions. No one has twisted his word, no one fabricated events. What has been discussed on the Jamaica Young Police channel is merely a mirror of the persona he has chosen to broadcast to the world. And yet, this has not stopped him from crying foul and attempting to wield YouTube policies as a weapon to silence dissenting voices. So he claims that we are trying to set him up to make him get robbed at Jamaica. Oh, when you are support criminal and we are say, boy, you are part of their clique. And when you go to Jamaica, they're supposed to treat you with, yeah, I mean, you are the man that defend Vibes Cartel, a man who who was convicted of murder for years by YouTube. So we are saying, oh, you're supposed to get the criminals welcome from them. For say, oh, you're the head hunter for them because you did upon YouTube and defend Vibes Cartel. Because Clive Lizard Williams' life now no matter to you. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say it outrightly. You do over 4,000 videos. You remember everything where you say. And you have about values. Man. And then you got to you big up all Jack Ure. Come on. How are you talking to Virgin? So here's now the good news. We'll share the good news with the audience. So here's where things takes an ironic twist. The so-called violation he's rallying against are in fact his own words and deeds, preserved for the world to see. Every claim, every controversial statement, and every self-aggrandizing moment he has made on YouTube is public record. The Jamaican Young Police channel has done nothing more than hold up a lens to this narrative, providing context and, yes, a counterpoint to the image he so carefully crafted. What he calls an attack is, in truth, the uncomfortable reality of accountability. And now, because of this, I have earned the unexpected title, the most bad mind YouTuber in the world. Everybody knows me, I'm the most bad mind YouTuber. I bad mind everybody. Because true, me have over 100,000 subscribers. Me never seen nothing like that yet. It's quite the accolade, don't you think? To be labeled bad mind for simply doing what others want, calling out hypocrisy and speaking truth to power. Speak volumes about the world we navigate. It's a crazy world. So this isn't just about two channels locked in petty squabble. This is a battle between those who manipulate public opinion for their gain and those who thrive to educate, expose and enlighten. The Jamaica Young Police channel stands as a bastion for truth, a voice for those who have seen the things that happen in Jamaica and have been silenced by fear, ignorance or complacency. And that, I suspect, is what truly irks individuals like the creator of Slow Flow channel. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we don't like criminal, period. We don't hide it. We know Vibes Cartel, yes, because Vibes Cartel was friend with one of our cousins, we imported, them call him Genuine, all Corozal, Corobunkers and Dirty Bunker. No longer here. Yeah, man. I want to say God rest him, I want to say him soul rest in peace. Yeah, man, I hope him soul in a hell. Because him kill Jose, Junior will live for our party. Yeah. Him kill him. When I be Junior was gunman too. You understand? And him kill Junior and take a Junior 2 gun them. And him dead with the 2 gun them. And some people have said, boy, oh, you one cousin that I rejoice. He was a corrosive, he was a criminal. We don't like people who violate other people's rights. Not because you're a criminal, you understand what I'm saying? So they must say, boy, I'm not do police work. I know police work, I rob him, rob Junior and kill Junior. That's why we tell us there's no honest criminals. None. Because he and Junior, they are criminals and friends, go to school together at Kingston College. One of the best schools in Jamaica, two bright boy, and decide to take up anti-social behavior. You understand? In which both of them could have become police or soldier because them bright. Since as them love gun and want, and you know, so Jamaica is a violent society. Them could have become, them could have killed all the criminals in Jamaica because they are always there. In our communities, them in Jamaica, are most violent people, them. These are people who have no respect for law and order. So, Slow 4 attempt to paint himself as a victim is not surprising. It's a well-worn tactics. One used by those who seek to deflect scrutiny rather than face it. But here's the reality. Platforms like YouTube thrive on open dialogue. They are meant to foster debate, not stifle it. And for every attempt to silence the Jamaica Young Police channel, there will be more voices ready to stand in solidarity. So, to the supporters of truth and accountability, know this. The good far outweigh the bad. The creator of Slow Flow may think he holds power, but in the end, the truth always prevails. And for those who label me bad mind, I wear it as a badge of honor. For it shows that the message is being heard loud and clear. So I don't care people, them say boy, me I most bad man YouTuber. And me wear it with a badge of honor because I don't like criminal and I don't like lion. So yeah, so Flow now, he's saying that why me have to hide myself because you know me him say yeah, so some of them, enough of them were do video and can't show themselves is because they have to hide from people. Really, me not hide from no one. Drama surrounding Slow Flow, yeah man, and Sir Porter took a curious turn one day when Slow Flow decided to put Sir Porter squarely in his crosshairs. In his usual verbose style, Slow Flow took to his platform claiming with all the confidence of a man unraveling some grand conspiracy that Sir Porter was one of those incognito YouTubers. Really, according to him, Sir Porter had to hide himself, ducking and dodging in the shadows of YouTube because of the things that he has been saying about others on the platform. So he's saying that so me a big informer, me I call people name and all kind of things. But I know it could not be me that he's talking because as a YouTuber I have done even live showing myself. But the reason why I don't show where I'm at, that's for various reasons. You understand? And I have just have to follow protocols. So the alligator, and he said that yeah, when him out, everybody know him. Slow flow, slow flow, slow flow, slow flow, slow flow. Slow flow, slow flow, slow flow TV. And when him go to Jamaica, everywhere him go, people know him because I'm a celebrity. So the allegation hung in the hair like a sour note, dripping with insinuation but lacking in the melody of truth. It was as if Slow Flow had decided that Sir Porter's commitment to exposing criminality and holding people accountable was so outrageous, so scandalous, that he must surely be running from an unseen mob of pitchfork-wielding critics. Sir Porter, of course, was not unfazed. He sat in his workplace sipping a cup of tea and chuckled. Hide me from who? I am not afraid of anyone. I receive the most death threat than any other YouTuber because them know something like criminals. Period. I may expose them, especially in the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. I was born in Iberia Beast, Jonestown. I was raised in a concrete jungle, so the only thing that I am hiding from is the noise that Slow Flow calls commentary. His confidence came from a simple truth. Sir Porter had nothing to hide. Everything he said, every video he made was rooted in fact, reason and tireless commitment to a better Jamaica. But Slow Flow wasn't done. In what he probably considered a mic drop moment, he announced to his audience that he, unlike Sir Porter, was not doing police work on YouTube. The police get paid to do their jobs, he proclaimed, as though this was some groundbreaking revelation. We know say you're not informer because you defend Vibes Cartel. I am a proud informer. I have done it as I was a police officer. I was a detective. You can't be a police and you're not informer. Sir Porter shook his head at the sheer irony of it all. So what is Slow Flow trying to say here? He mused that anyone who dares to speak out against crime, corruption and societal decay is somehow out of line because it's technically a police matter. What kind of logic is that? But we know Jamaican people, once them like you, them can't think. And you have thousands of people are tuning to him. Them like him or them love him. And them have critical thinking skill. Because if I am anything that I am tuning, if I'm not learning anything, I don't tune into it. Period. You understand? You have some people on YouTube where you learn things from them not 100%. Yeah, you're not gonna find a perfect human being. And I say me, I don't align to the political party. So any dirt me have, me I got expose it. So that's why people from both political, them don't like me and them thing. I don't care. But as me tell people all the while, say you have two political parties. One is a criminal organization. One, you can't forget it. Yeah, we are telling that. You understand? So the real question though, was this what exactly Slow Flow imparting to his audience? Was he encouraging them to strive for a better Jamaica? Or was he subtly reinforce the very gunman culture that had plagued the island for decades? Because when I say I'm an informer, I tell people themselves in mind, them shut them out. So reporter didn't have to dig too deep for the answer. Slow Flow's long history of defending and glorifying questionable figures, particularly those associated with gun violence and criminality, spoke volumes. We hear him in the video where I talk about where I defend Vibes Cartel, him defending and I defend the rapist, Jack Ure. So many know him, so how you don't want the criminal them know say boy you support them. We bet them know because just so what you say it, you know, and you are defend Jack Ure, a man roll a gun on a woman and take it from her, rape her. And I see him thing with Vibes Cartel kill Lizard and him kill other people too. In the church he had a murder. Chief Justice Brian Legacy allegedly collecting brown paper bag as usual. As something we have a corrupt system. I just God must have to drop all the earthquake or something and sink Jamaica. You may I tell you? The more it just sad. So reporter reflected on what it meant to respect gunman culture. A culture that thrives on fear, destruction and the erosion of community. Slow Flow seemed to think he's holding up a mirror to society. I don't support the gunman culture. You understand? A gunmen strive and fear destruction and the erosion of communities. Slow Flow seems to think he's holding up a mirror to society. So reporter said, but all he's doing is shining a spotlight on his own contradictions. You can't call for progress while defending the very elements that drag us backwards. So when you attack say boy I respect the gunman culture and them thing, you don't want Jamaica to be a better place. Me don't respect the gunman culture because gunman thrive on fear, terrorism, and the erosion of communities them. Unlike Slow Flow, reporter had no respect for gunman culture. He saw it for what it is, a toxic mindset that glorified violence, excused lawlessness, and treated criminality as a badge of honor. You can't build a better Jamaica, reporter said, by turning a blind eye to the damage that these so-called gunmen inflict on our communities, and you certainly can't build it by defending them on YouTube. Slow Flow audience may have lapped up his rhetoric, but Sir Reporter know the truth. Real change requires courage. The courage to call out wrongs, no matter how unpopular it made you. And I have done it so many times here on YouTube. And the courage to stand firm in the face of criticism. Sir Reporter wasn't hiding. He was shining a light on the dark corners of society, where people like Slow Flow prefer to keep things murky. The divide between the two men was clear. Slow Flow wanted to be a voice of controversy, a provocateur, who could steer the pot without offering solutions. Sir Reporter, on the other hand, wanted a better Jamaica. And in that mission, he would never hide. He would continue to speak, to educate, and to inspire, no matter how many Slow Flows try to drown him out. So Slow Flow, him say I'm going to lock down the channel before the week done. So, you understand, he's the one that say him reported it to YouTube. And we say it, he's the one that's, say him report it and him know how to work the system. You understand? So it was shaping up to be another day of truth telling and community building for Sir Reporter when the airwaves began buzzing with the latest melodramatic proclamation from Slow Flow TV, the YouTuber whose channel often seemed more like a reality show. than a platform for serious commentary. I don't like it. Me watch it and I say, brother, you're a joker. I don't learn anything from watching him thing, because I tell you, one time I watch the man and I see man a ball and I say, wait, I'm from Vegas this. Yeah, me can't watch a man. The man a men baby rasta. Believe you me, big man the pallet a ball, same him and him woman and all them thing there. Hey, me don't know because you watch all them thing there, you must have had mental breakdown enough. You see a big man on YouTuber cry, like when name Dirty Bongo Q. He was convinced that Sir Porter had issued a covert call to arm, encouraging Jamaica's gunmen and shatters to rob him the moment his feet touched Jamaica's soil. Why you ask? Well, it's all stem from Slow Flow's announced plan to attend the upcoming Vybz Kartel concert, an event that was already dripping in controversy. The show was rumored to be a star-studded gathering of criminal enablers, sympathizers, and even one of the 3 judges who had been instrumental in exonerating Vybz Kartel for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Yes, you heard that right. One of the judges, they say is going to be there. Yes, the same case that had gripped the nation where justice seemed to have danced a fine line before being ushered off the stage. So as the story unfolded, Slow Flow claimed that Sir Porter had essentially painted a target on his back, rallying Jamaica's criminal underworld to give him a less than hospitable welcome. Slow Flow seemed to imagine himself stepping off the plane at Norman Manley International Airport, only to be greeted by a gang of masked men who would whisk him away to for a special tour of the island's darkest corner. Sir Porter, upon hearing these allegations, couldn't help but laugh. What is this guy talking about? He said, shaking his head in disbelief. Gunmen, shatters, robbery. The man is acting like I am running a travel agency for the underworld. He paused, smirking, as a thought struck him. If anything, Slow Flow should be thanking me. He has been defending Vybz Kartel for years, calling for a misunderstood genius and a victim of the system. The criminals he idolized should be rolling out the red carpet for him, not robbing him. Maybe they'll even throw him a VIP dinner with some very choreographed and festival while they serenade him with Kartel's greatest hits. The humor practically wrote itself. Slow Flow, with his long history of playing defense attorney for Vybz Kartel and painting the convicted dancehall star as a kind of saintly shepherd, was now worried about being treated as part of the flock. Sir Porter mused laugh. He's been the unofficial spokesman for the garrisons, always quick to praise their lifestyle. I him respect bad man culture, so why not let him experience it firsthand? Who knows? Maybe he'll find a few more misunderstood souls to advocate while he's at it. The irony was thick. Slow Flow has built his YouTube career, glorifying figures like Kartel, spinning tales that painted them as community heroes, rather than orchestrator of chaos they truly were. And now he's fretting about the very world he had spent years defending. It was as if he had finally realized that when you lie down with lions, you might not always wake up unarmed. So it now him I worry about. Hey Bridget, if you have praise murder on them thing and I big them up, why you supposed to be glad they say, oh, I mean him Slow Flow, you know? Yeah man, I mean him Slow Flow. Oh, you're not supposed to worry, man. So adding to the hilarity, Sir Porter imagined the concert itself. Slow Flow sitting front row center, waving a Jamaican flag surrounded by electric mix of fans, community leaders, and of course a few shady characters. If he is so worried, Porter chuckled, he would wear a t-shirt that says, I defend you on YouTube. Maybe that will keep him safe. But beneath the humor lay a serious point. Sir Porter had long warned about the dangers of idolizing criminals and enabling their actions through misguided narratives. When you spend years defending the indefensible, don't be surprised if the consequences catch up to you, he said. Slow Flow should understand that words have weight, and the company you keep, whether online or in real life, can shape your reality. Still, Sir Porter wasn't the one who harbored malice. He ended his musing with a wry grin and a piece of advice a slow for. Relax, my friend. No one out to get you. Jamaica is a beautiful place filled with good people. But if you are going to preach about criminality as it's a virtue, don't act surprised when you are treated as one of the congregation. Just remember to tip your VIP host. They have been waiting for you. Yeah, man, so I will tell you already, I just saw it going to Jamaica. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.